Hey there, Jeff with Practically Tactical. I have to find a new lead-in because that's starting to drive me crazy, but I'm here with Joe from Team Wendy, and we're going to talk about ballistic helmets, which is super cool. Joe, thanks a lot for coming on.
For sure. So this is our Exfil Ballistic. It is an NIJ-3A helmet. The helmet's made out of Kevlar and polyethylene. We make it out of Kevlar and polyethylene. The polyethylene really makes it a lighter helmet. The helmet actually comes in at 2.6 pounds. It's the lightest helmet on the market.
Holy shit.
So there are a couple of things that make our helmets different.
That's crazy light. Like,
yeah.
Everything's so lightweight at this SHOT Show, I'm noticing. Very cool.
So there's a couple things that make our helmet unique that are incorporated in all our helmets. There's three. We incorporated a Team Wendy 2.0 rail. We've partnered with truly the gold standard of mounts, Wilcox. So we have a Wilcox mount and shroud inside the helmet. And then inside of our helmet, we have our cam fit retention system. It's a little different from anybody else's helmets. Most helmets, they either shove you into from the chin to the rear, or they push you forward into the head. What that does is it gives you a lot of pressure points. So what we've done is we've incorporated our cam fit with a BOA dial. The BOA has a steel cable that's nylon coated that wraps all the way around the helmet. So what we do is when you put it on, it really cinches down on your head like a belt. So,
and it's my understanding that this liner, would you call it a liner or you'd call it a harness?
So this is the retention, the liner is on the inside.
That this is so good that a lot of people are using them, like if they have a different helmet or a different helmet manufacturer, they're throwing these in as well.
Very much, yep. So we, one of the great things that our engineers came up with is to have these be retrofittable to virtually any helmet.
Wow.
So if your department, your team, if you bought inherited a helmet, whatever, and you want to make it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more sturdy, you can drop these right into the helmets.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the other thing about our helmet is that each helmet comes with 16 different comfort pads in 2 different sizes. So your head and my head can be the same size around, but it's going to be a little bit different, right? You're going to be able to make it as comfortable as possible. For those guys that are wearing it, 4 or 5 hours on training or 10 hours on a call out, you just want to make it as comfortable as possible and as light as possible.
Gotcha. Now, important question, will this helmet mess up my hair?
Not mine.
Ha-ha! Touche! Very good. Yeah, I mean, it feels like really nice construction, but it's so lightweight, and this will stop what calibers?
Up to a 44 Magnum direct hit. So
that'd be
9
so
millimeter,
loud and crazy.
357 SIG, 40, and then it will take a 17 grain V50 at 2,600 feet per second. It's actually the highest that you can get hit with from any current helmet.
Gotcha. And do you have to worry about banging this around as far as fractures and cracks like you do typically with ceramic stuff?
So being that it's polyethylene and Kevlar, you can get outside cracks, which are going to be cosmetic. You don't want to drop, you don't want to crack. It's not something you want to smash on the cement. But even the cosmetic cracks are not going to defer the protection level.
That's huge, in my opinion. That's really cool. And there's another helmet that we'd also love to see, which is like uber cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or scalable.
Yes.
Want to go over there?
Yeah, let's check it out. So we're back with the second half of the Team Wendy interview with Joe. And this is another really cool helmet that I just couldn't help but get some information on. So tell us a little bit about the scalable helmet.
So this is our next generation helmet. What we wanted to do was incorporate a bump helmet into a ballistic helmet. A lot of the special operations community, SWAT teams have both and want to be able to incorporate both. So what we did is we've taken a current carbon helmet and made it a little bit modular. We're introducing a honeycomb structure. What it'll do is it'll make it lighter, but it'll also help accept any bump force impacts that it takes.
And that's just a cutout, correct?
Totally. Yep. Yeah. So of this helmet, and that's exactly what it will look like. So it won't be cut out like, it will be cut out like this underneath this shell.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. So those honeycombs really help accept any blunt force impact that it'll take. So what we want to be able to do is take this and then accept a ballistic shell, rated for pretty much anything that you like to, be NIJ-3A up to a level 4. So if you're a door breacher and you need that protection, if you're a SWAT guy and just a sniper and want a bump helmet, it's all right here, where you only have to have one helmet. You're not carrying two in a pack.
That's genius. That's
and then
genius.
the other thing we're going to be able to do is incorporate power through the gutter rail. The gutter rail is our gear utilization track rail, and it'll incorporate electricity through it. So,
wow, pretty neat. So, is this going to be at a higher price point than the base helmet, or
it's still in development, so we don't actually know.
Gotcha. I just had to talk about this, but what a neat thing. You know, you get two helmets for essentially one, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much
For
again, Joe. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in the next 2016 SHOT Show video.